running for office, and it's almost like a canned speech. I don't know if you're familiar with FTM, which is the most prevalent disease in our legislatures, from the city, state, and all the way up. FTM is follow the money. That is the biggest disease we have in this country. Till you get that corrected, very little will be done that's proper. I hear all these different things that people are talking about, and it's like you're taking it and chopping it up into little pieces. Well, you're going to chop it up into little pieces, but you're not correcting the big problems. I mean, these corporations, everybody knows they're getting away with murder. You're going to try to be elected to go to the Congress, and you're going to be a junior congressman there, and your voice will be up in the back row someplace where nobody will hear it. Because the leaders won't allow it to happen. And then you're going to go on, and it's still going to be follow the money, the same game. Until we get rid of that, in some way, somehow, and overturn what the U.S. Supreme Court has done about people, you're not going to get anything anywhere. This country has 20 to 25 million people unemployed. You're talking about fixing roads and infrastructure and all. 1.5 million, 3 million people will be employed. And then you got some peripheral things with pie in the sky industries that you're looking at. Another 3 million people, so you got 6 million. Meanwhile, there's plenty of people very, very hungry, been out of work a long time. People they have children going to school, graduating universities, have no jobs for the people that are graduating universities, and everybody's got all these great ideas about, oh, they should be doing this. They're not going to the core problems of the millions of people that are really hurt. Yeah, we could sit here fat, dumb, and happy because we're okay. But nobody here, I don't think, has been on relief. And relief means you're getting a coupon from the government, you go to a station, and you pick up a bag of food, and you go home, and you live for 2-3 weeks on it, and the other week you lie, cheat, and steal to get food. That's what's wrong now. That's exactly what's wrong now, and I really don't appreciate everybody speaking to these other pie-in-the-sky things.
Well, I'll take that as a question. Of course, I was your mayor for 12 years. I balanced every budget I saw. I know how to make tough decisions. And I know what it's like to struggle to save a program that's important. I've done it year after year after year. And that's what Congress has to start doing. That's what the president has to start doing. I mentioned earlier on about the Supreme Court and their decision that money and speech are the same. I disagree with that. Money is money, speech is speech. And I'll tell you what I did last week, and it's exactly what the other two candidates for this, actually all the candidates on both sides of the aisle did last week, just like all the candidates for the U.S. Senate did last week. We were on the phone dialing for dollars because that's the system we have. And now you get the new Supreme Court decision that says we're not going to even have any transparency in corporate giving. Which is just a horrific. I remember when the Republicans used to say, let everybody give, just make sure that there's disclosure. That was their answer to campaign finance. Well, they can't like what they got now. Everybody gets to give everything, and you don't even have to have any disclosure. So, who appoints the Supreme Court? The president. And I assure you that Michelle Bachmann, Perry, none of those guys, none of those people are going to put Supreme Court justices on there. They're going to re-examine that case law. And that's what's going to have to change. Because there's no question. The money